And off we go from Glendale. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Murray now, off the bootleg. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. One of the Ravens has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. And that is the dream start for this defense on the opening drive. They get the first points of the game for their team.
You know, Mike, every team, they have an opening drive script. So what it is, it's the plays they feel best about. Pass, run, establish a little rhythm, and get your players into the game a little bit. Here they are executing their opening script, something they've done all week long. They cough the ball up, scoop, score, and you couldn't have drafted a worse start for this offense.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Omaha. Who you got? Let's go!
Putting the tight end in motion. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Now Murray to throw on 2nd down. It's caught. That's Deontay Johnson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And this will be incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Again, it's Murray. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Odafe bursting in and recording the sack. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. Oh man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet. When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
3rd and long for Jackson. He'll try to run for it. Solid running there. He takes this up near the 35.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on a big scramble. He's able to pick up the 1st down and keep the drive alive.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
On 4th down, trying to do it himself.
Clearly, the play caller here is thinking that the defense is going to be completely zoned in on stopping the running back, thinking he can catch them off guard with the quarterback keep. The defense was prepared for both guys, and they now force 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run 1st carry of the game for Trey Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They go play action with Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the 1st down. A pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. He'll fight forward for a short pickup to the 16. Here's a 2nd and 9. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Joey Sly on now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Cardinals will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Bateman is the motion man. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Second down, Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think there's one of those plays. Carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow. He's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. First and 10.
Omaha, Omaha, Omaha. Easy, easy, easy. Green, green, green.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Omaha. Buzz. Hard. 2.
Working out of the gun, Murray. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That is caught. It is Hopkins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Hey, Ace.
Murray gonna hand this to Benson. The speed on display. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. Sly now for the point after. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Couldn't take the chance. They're going to return it from the goal line. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Jackson, this a designed run. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go. You can see why.
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Out of the gun, here's a run at the gut. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's the tight end Likely in motion. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. In motion comes Beckham. On first down, it's Murray. That is caught right side by Beckham. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Slot man in motion left. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here's second and 6. Murray gonna look to do it himself.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. A tight end in motion now. Pass right side, that's Ryman. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
And he will take it in himself. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
DC, ready?
They motion a receiver right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. down and 4. To throw is Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Coach. Big X open.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Hey!
Here's Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 5.
Hey.
Now it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On 1st and 10, Murray. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Arizona will take its 1st timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Now a 2nd down throw for Murray. Quick throw here is complete. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 25 on that connection. It's an Arizona 1st down. On the zone read, a give to Benson. And the Cardinals are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a 1st down. It's a designed run for Murray. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. Now here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, guys.
He will do it himself. He's in. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing Jackson. He'll go right and find his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. So we reach halftime in what has been to this point a one-sided game. As we send you to Orlando to check in with the coach, Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. Now give on the ground, and it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. On play action, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Raven first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Here's Mitchell. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Hey, report!
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. He'll get this out to his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
No, we changed it.
It's the tight end likely in motion. On third down, Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
think at this point in the game, prior to that third down call, the coach is telling his quarterback, hey, you got 2 downs. This is 4 down territory, but that last completion, I think, saves him from having to make that decision, at least for the time being, barring any penalties. Now they got 3 or 4 plays to try to end this one with a touchdown.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
3rd and goal for Jackson. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens are able to cut the deficit. It's now 28-17. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down. Receiver in motion, headed left. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Big Ace! Push. Deuce. 2.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, Murray. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. A 1st down there on a gain of 12. A give, here's Benson. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Murray. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 9. To throw is Murray. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it.
And he will power his way into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
The kick is good. Making the score, Cardinals 35, Ravens 17. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rasheen Ali. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A design run here with Jackson. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Second down. Jackson. Thrown left side. The catch is made. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Play action now. Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he will get into the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and through. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit.
Ravens 24. Justin Tucker to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Murray going to look to do it himself. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner, and we can see there as he picks up the first down.
Tight end going in motion here. On the handoff, this is Benson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
2-1.
Murray now. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hopkins sent in motion.
Murray on the keeper. He was brought down by Hayden Stern. A gain of a yard.
It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock. This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Hopkins sent in motion.
2-1.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in 1 game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The handoff, this is Ali. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Baltimore. From the gun, Jackson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Jackson up top again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive back.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Extra point try now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer.
Ravens 31.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Big Ace, Big Ace. 1-1.
A handoff, running left is Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Slot man in motion right. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They run out of the gun with Warren. Not much there, maybe a yard. And quickly, the clock stops again. Defense taking the timeout, $1:54 to go. Here's a 2nd and 9. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. It's a designed run for Murray.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner. They're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
Sly's kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA.